Wish that people would treat me how they would treat a married registered nurse with 2.5 kids. That's how I wish people would treat me.
Mental hospitals can only do so much. When you go through something so painful, only God can restore you.
God really started to bring grace to that scripture, and he said, Brittany, this isn't the life that I have for you. The life that I have for you is going to overflow with so much peace and so much joy, and if you'll just quit the industry today, I'll bless your life like no man ever.
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Hey man, as always, I show my gratitude for everybody clicking on this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button so we can get this in the algorithm. Also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already, man. Show your boy some love, some support. I appreciate you. So today, I want to talk about the effects of you not being on NOFAP and you still addicted to the corn. It's a serious issue today. It's a serious issue with a lot of guys. I do one-on-one consultations, and guys tell me all the time how they have this addiction and it's so hard to shake. Okay, so I got a couple videos I want y'all to watch. We're gonna react to, and it's just gonna give you a little bit more insight on why you need to be on NOFAP. All right, so here's the first clip.
Which says that our culture as a whole, I'm not just talking about the United States or the UK, but many, many countries, is being pornified, and that young people in particular are so exposed to pornography, so young in their lives, that it's materially changing the way males and females relate to each other, the way they think about relationships in a potentially very corrosive, damaging way. What's your take on that?
Of course it affects relationships. Porn addiction is very prevalent in America, and I'm sure here too. The things that men see in videos, they expect from the women in their lives, and that's just not reality. No one is going to be that perfect. No one is going to do those acts on a Wednesday night with the person they love.
And she's speaking nothing but facts. It distorts your mind. You believe that what you're seeing is real. And it ruins relationships. It ruins how men and women interact with each other. These are actresses, actors, keyword act. So what they have to do is they make these scenes look believable to you, so that when you look at these flicks, you think that's how you're supposed to be in the bedroom. You think that's how your woman's supposed to perform in the bedroom. And that's false, guys. That is not reality. This is why so many men develop insecurities, because you're looking at this and you're thinking that you're inadequate. You got to be so over the top just to please your lady. As a man, you feel like you got to jump off the dresser just to please your lady, and the woman thinking she got to do backflips and splits just to please her man. And that's not real. That genuine connection that you have with your partner is what makes your relationship great. Y'all connecting on a soul level, right? That's going to transfer to the bedroom. But see, these flicks distort your mind to think that that's how you're supposed to be. I know, because my generation, I didn't grow up with phones. This technology was still in the early stages. So my generation, we saw it grow into what it is now. But a lot of these young guys, some of you younger guys in your 20s and your teens, you don't know a life without cell phones, without internet. So you've been exposed to this all your life. Okay, this is why NOFAP is so important, because you have to rearrange and rewire your mind to get back to default settings so that you can operate in your true form. And the only way you're gonna do that is by getting on NOFAP. If you gotta go cold turkey, whatever you gotta do, whatever steps you need to take to get that out your system, do that. Detox, right? I do one-on-one consultations. Hit me up if you need help. All right, so that's the first clip, guys. We're gonna get into the second clip.
Interested, give us a call.
I was constantly getting sick, and also, you know, with infections down there, like bacterial vaginosis, urinary tract infections, yeast infections, and then eventually, towards the end of my career, I caught herpes.
After about 30 movies, I got burned, and I caught 2 sexually transmitted diseases. One of those diseases was HPV, human papillomavirus, which I had never heard of. And another was a non-curable disease, herpes. And it devastated me. I had herpes on my mouth, my lips, my throat, my vagina, my anus, everywhere. I was a monster.
I try to stay off of pornography, man. That's one of my biggest arch nemesis is pornography.
Why?
Because it just weakens me. Yeah.
How so?
I put all my sexual, you know, my fantasies and stuff, they're not mine anymore. You know, they live, you know, somebody created them better than my imagination can.
When you partake in these low vibrational activities, it's going to create dis-ease inside the body, which sets you up. It sets up the environment for you to have all type of things happen to you, all type of infections and other energies to be able to come into your body and wreak havoc, cause chaos. Everything starts inward. And this is why it's so important that you guys be careful of what you attach your energy to. Okay? You watching these flicks and you thinking that it's not affecting you spiritually, mentally, you know, whatever. And it is. It really is, guys. You have to pay attention to what you digest, what you put in your system. What you digest is just not food. Okay? It's what you watch. It's what you hear. So when you're watching these flicks, you actually create a soul tie. You get off work, and the first thing you do is you get on your phone and you start scrolling on that corn. Okay, it becomes a habit. You become addicted to it, and you create a soul tie. A lot of guys can't shake this, and you wonder why your energy is so low, because you're attaching yourself to this energy. You don't know what these people are doing behind closed doors. All right, a lot of these people are miserable, man. They don't want to do what they're doing, but they're pressured to do it, or they grew up, you know, in a very unstable environment. So they fail on these things to support themselves. But understand, you attach yourself to these energies. You're guilty by association. All right, this is why you start to develop anxiety. You start to develop brain fog. You just don't feel clean. Your spirit feels dirty. Watching these flicks, you're feeding off this energy. This is why NOFAP, you need to get on this, man. Every man should be on this. Like my guy said, he felt weak. He don't even feel like the ideas is his ideas anymore. You're being fed all this filth. So now when you get with your woman, you trying to do all this crazy stuff. Okay, and you make her uncomfortable. You make the situation uncomfortable. You got to snap back into reality. All right? The reason why relationships, one reason why relationships, I should say, are failing today is because of these unrealistic expectations. And it all comes from the corn. Unrealistic. You know, you become very detached with your partner because you expect your partner to do all these off-the-wall activities. You're not even connected to your partner. You look at them as an object, as a toy to be used. That's not the way of the Most High. The Most High didn't intend for us to use each other as a play toy. You were meant to procreate. You were meant to create a bond and a connection and to grow. That's why it's called a relationship. You build a ship together and you travel. Right? It's a spiritual thing. This is a spiritual war, guys. All this stuff is spiritual warfare aimed at you to keep you from elevating to your highest self. All right? You got to be on NOFAP as a man if you have this addiction. Like, that's the only way you're going to get off of it. Right? It's one thing to do retention and hold on to your seed, but if you're still looking at the corn, you still feeding your mind filth, you're doing yourself a disservice. You got to gain self-control over your lower nature. See, what these flicks do and what they don't tell you is it's creating a blockage. So you can't rise above, your energy can't rise above your lower nature because it's blocked. Okay? It's blocked, man, and you become just a zombie. You become a bot. So many people walking around. This is why even in the dating game today, you are told that it's okay to just be with multiple partners. Live your life reckless. and wonder why you catching dis-ease, because you putting all these energies inside of you and you don't know what these people do. You don't know what they're going through. Stress, trauma, anxiety. You don't know what they've been through, but you digesting all that energy and wondering why you feeling dis-ease. You wonder why you going through stuff. You wonder why you so emotional. Where are these feelings coming from? Well, you need to have better discernment with your partners. Okay, it's a rabbit hole. If you out here just sleeping around with any and everybody, don't you think those people are doing the same thing? You gotta think. Okay? This is why these things are promoted to us. To keep you at a low vibration. That way you can be controlled, you can be attacked, and you can never elevate. You can never gain your true power. So guys, I'm here to tell you right now, man, the answer for us, all of us, to raise the vibration, to find ourselves, find self-love, get rid of this baggage, heal. You have to start with detaching from all the filth. Get yourself right. All right? I'm not going to tell y'all anything that I haven't done myself. I've been through this, guys. I've had the addiction. I've overcame the addiction. I've been down in that low place. This is why I can come on here confidently and speak to you guys about this, because I've done it. I've conquered it. You can do it too. The only way for you to find yourself, man, is to conquer yourself. So guys, I hope this video helped y'all out. I hope it helped you to better understand why NoFap is so important, especially for men. All right. That being said, man, if y'all want to donate the channel, I'll leave all my links in the description and in my pinned comments. Also, if you need a consultation, you want to speak to your boy Tay, I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. That being said, man, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.